Well, hello. First time hearing me talk? Maybe. Anyways, this presentation by me is going to be on why kids should not be allowed to play certain video games. And these are examples right here. And we're going to talk mainly about the game rating. EC for early childhood, E for everyone, E for everyone 10 and above, T for teens, M for mature, AO for adults, and RP for rating pending, or means not rated. Rating boards, ESRB, and ESRB and PEGI. For the purpose of this presentation, I will focus mainly on ESRB, because I'm in the US. So yeah, ESRB stands for Entertainment Software Rating Board. PEGI stands for Pan-European Game Information. Anyways, the differences between these two, however, so we use the Medal of Honor series as an example. ESRB rated it M, I believe. Well, PEGI would rate the games for 12-year-olds. If anything, I don't see why they would, but if it's going to be that violent for 12-year-olds, oops, go back. Anyways, if they do rate it the same, since there's a year-old difference in M and 16, if ESRB rates it M, because PEGI's M rating is 16, they rate it 16 for 16-year-olds, whereas ESRB would rate it for 17. EC rating. So these ratings have no material that parents would find disturbing, and they are rated for little babies, basically, 3-year-olds. E rating. So these ratings are for kids in kindergarten age, or in this case 6 years old. They can have minimal cartoon, fantasy, or mild violence, as well as infrequent use of mild language. E10 rating are ratings for 4th graders, 10-year-olds, and above. They contain the exact same thing as E, but with the addition of minimal suggestive themes. T rating. These titles are for middle school kids in 7th grade, or 13 and above. They could have violence, suggestive themes, crude humor, minimal blood, simulated gambling, and infrequent use of strong language. M rating. Titles rated M are for high school kids in 11th grade, 17 and older. They can have intense violence, blood and gore, sexual content, strong language. And the worst is AO ratings, which are games for 12th graders, or if they haven't even graduated yet. Anyways, they're just for 18-year-olds, how about that? They could have prologue scenes of intense violence, graphic sexual content, and probably the worst would be nudity, which no one wants to see. And in fact, some companies don't even support these ratings. However, there's also RP ratings, which is basically they haven't been rated yet. And now we have a real story. In 2010, a kid named Jason loved a game called The Suffering. And it was rated M, and Jason, as a 7-year-old, didn't even care about the F word here and there. He just considered it his favorite game on his favorite console. But in 2010, his mom took the game away from him. Though all he remembers was that he was upset that his game didn't save. Because, I mean, memory cards back in the day, you had to do it yourself. And just like Word, you had to save it for yourself. Microsoft Word, save your document. His mom probably took it away mostly because of the fact that it is a psychological horror video game with basically every bad word you could think of, and a story about a man that killed his ex-wife and 2 kids. But anyways, Jason is a 14-year-old in 9th grade, and he would now understand why his mom would do it if it happened today than 7 years ago. Pretty much. Those are the sources. And that's that.